is Thomas. I'm from Intel Malaysia. I work for a new group in Intel. It's called IoT. Right? But the group is new in terms of the name, but the existence is like back 25 years ago, right? So, my role is actually to promote the IoT usages in different aspects of people's life, industries, And today, what I'm going to share with you is the opportunities in IoT, and it's going to depends on you on how to capitalize on this opportunity that's brought forward by IoT.
Okay, so I'm going to share with you, the opportunity for O2O in the eras of Internet of Things, right? Unfortunately, you guys are better persons to capitalize on this opportunity than me. I will show to you what opportunity it is, and you are the better person to find out what lies before you. Okay, so I'm going through very fast. So there's three words for IoT actually. So IoT is a new term that's coined by the industry. Now every few years you see that there's new terms coined by the industry to generate new growth, right? But it actually already exists for many, many years, right? So when you started this, we call it embedded because you start to put computing device into machines, right? So that we call it embed into the machines, right? And then, as the eras of 3G is coming in, we see a lot of things are getting connected, right? So devices are getting connected. And now this is where the era, we call it, smart, where things are getting smarter by themselves. They are able to speak the language that you and I will understand, right? But it doesn't come easy, right? So, how big is this IoT opportunities, right? You read the market reports, some say 50 billion, some say 200 billion, 75 billion, It depends on which market reports you want to realize to, but all of them agree on one thing: it is big, right? And some examples of the implementations of successful IoT, right? Yanzi, a company based in Europe that actually deploy smart building kind of solutions, right? They really make the building smart. You get information, you react to the building's requirement, building reacts to the requirements, right? So they get all the things connected, and this is what they call it a smart building, right? So it's a very good example of IoT can do for you. Right now, you can interact with the buildings, right? So the other one is not very far from us here, Transwiseway, right? So what they do is they have put up, video analytics on the roads, not only to look at the traffic. Of course, they can help you to make your traffic information more intelligent and easier to understand to the people who read it. Right, and they are also providing securities as well through the video analytics, right? So these are end-to-end kind of examples that is actually happening right now, right? Right, but like I say, IoT is actually growing very big, right? It is going to grow, whether you want to act on it or not. We are not going to be able to change this trend. None of the companies here can do it, right? So the only things that we can do is actually to capitalize on it, right? So, but we want to be able to set something higher than what we see today, right? We in Intel we participate in a lot of makers fairs, right? So we see a lot of makers are very focused on the innovations on making something smart, smart rice cooker, smart coffee machine, smart this, smart that, right? But what we want to share with you is what you can do is actually much larger than this with IoT, right? So the reason why IoT can change our life is actually, it helps you to collect information, help you to get connected, helps you to understand what the environments, the machines, and things around you want to tell you that previously you were not able to understand, right? So there are four big ideas I want to share today, right? First is, caring for an aging population. The second is to reduce our carbon footprint. Third thing is, feeding the planet, and the fourth thing is managing the urban booms, right? So how many minutes do I have?
3 more minutes.
Okay, that's good.
Before singing a song.
All right. Is that going to be in Chinese?
How many?
Okay. So we have, kind of aging population. This is a problem everywhere. In Japan, maybe 65–70% of their populations are considered aging populations, right? Those at 65 years old and above. But none of us here are 65 years and above, so we are not considered in that category. But who is going to care for this? It's us, who is younger, right? But, our ideas on, information that we can gather from all these people or devices that they wear, things in their home, right? And what can you do with the information is the key questions that we want to ask you today, right? If we get all things connected and the things are sending information and data to you, what can you do today from the O2O perspective, delivering a better care for the elderly people? Right? Or if the IoT is already making the home smarter, what can you do today to make the life of the elderly at home better? Right? How do you deliver the service or connect them up to the service that they need? Right? So that's the challenge for all of you. Right? And to be honest, right, the disruptive idea is going to come from you guys. Right? Because you guys are more risk-taking, you guys are be able to drive a better thing without have to consider so much on ROI, right? Because you have less to lose and more to gain. Right? So think about that idea. So what climate change is going to means to us, right? Aging population, all of us have to go through it, right? But climate, not only we are going through it, our next generations are going through. If we don't handle this well, they are the ones going to suffer, right? So we got to see how we want to handle these carbon footprint problems, right? So if you can link up the sponsorships from large corporations and get them to sponsor those people who have less carbon footprints, giving them goodies, giving them incentives, then you are doing something good for the planet. Okay, and the age of urbanizations. So this is also a big problem, right? Everybody likes to live in cities. City has everything you need: entertainment, education, everything you name it, right? But what this is going to bring to the cities itself is, we have greater problems to deal with. We have not enough resources to handle all these things. Right? So what you need to do is to create something that link all this city information together, right? This, like I say, IoT is already trying to link all these things together and generate a lot of data. Thank you. So what you need to do is to see how you can capitalize on this data and information and make it something that is useful. Connect the online and the offline, right? A lot of people are able to deliver a lot of other services, but they do not know where to do, right? So you are going to be the one that is going to bring this information, analyze it for them, present the opportunity to them so that they can participate in this online economy. And lastly, really to solve the global hunger problems, right? So there are a lot of initiatives in the UK and Europe that they are selling the food that left over in restaurants and supermarkets, all those things. But these informations are confined to certain locations. Can you do something like this? Deliver all this food to the needies, deliver all this food in a cheaper ways to those who wanted to consume it, right? So these are opportunity for you. In Malaysia, we have something, a website called Deliver It. They really deliver food to you from all the restaurants around the cities, right? So of course they are not, delivering the waste food or leftover, but this is the idea they have that they are bringing the online to the offline. Right? So my last challenge to you, right? Start questioning yourself, asking yourself, what business am I really in, right? And how does this IoT make a new collaboration possible? Opportunity is there for you to discover. And do I need to partner with someone here, right? Get in touch with anyone that is here to see how you can collaborate and solve the problem. And finally, think of what impact you can bring, right? And I'm not saying that making a smart rice cooker is not good, right? But you can do something bigger, right? That's the challenge I want to throw to you today. Okay, thank you.